dedication, proper nutrition, proper hydration, and work ethic. That's it. I told you, we're gonna have fun on this channel. Welcome back. Day 48 of the 50Blast challenge. That's right. This is the third last day of this entire challenge. And to be completely honest with you, it just about didn't happen. I've been trying to make this happen all day. I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn the camera around here. This is the air we're breathing here in Edmonton. This is not a cloudy day. These are the forest fires going on in our province. The sun is out right now. You just can't see it. That's how bad the air quality is. So, yeah, you can even probably hear it in my voice a little bit. This has given me quite the headache today, like the eye strain and the sinus congestion from this smoke in the air. There's actually ash flying around as well, so it's not the greatest scenario. I was going to call it a day and just, resume day 48 tomorrow, but I don't want to make excuses, you know what I mean? If someone else told me they were considering skipping today, I would tell them, I completely understand. This is not something you'd want to put your body through. But for me, I'm a little more stubborn than most people. If I sat at home any longer, I would just sit there and get mad at myself, because that's the kind of person I am. But this, again, not ideal situations. I'm going to leave it there. You know what? Now that we're going into the river valley, I'll show you how bad it is down here. Like, the smoke's just accumulating. It's crazy, huh? Like I said, the sun is technically out right now. You just can't see it. Anyways, day 48. It's happening. I'm already on the way to the gym. Drag my butt out of bed. Not feeling the greatest. Doesn't matter, because I know I'm going to feel better while I'm working out. What are we going to train today? I think I need a really, really solid core workout today. We're going to hit these abs. We're going to hit the obliques. We're going to hit the lower back. All that kind of stuff to really, really tighten that waist up going into our final few days here, because I'm going to owe pictures in a couple days, and I want that to I want those pictures to be so much different than the 50 days since day one. I want my eyes to see that everything that I've put in, as much as I expected results, I want to see them picture versus picture. I want to say, look, I did that, and if I can do it, you absolutely can too. There are no barriers other than what you put out in front of you. That's the reality of the world. A lot of people will give their reasons, but those to everyone else just sound like excuses. Okay? People will say, oh, my metabolism, or my thyroid, or I'm this, or an old injury. Those are quantifiable reasons to maybe have slower progress, but they are totally excuses if they're going to be used to not even attempt to better oneself. And that goes for everything. If you want a better life, if you want better finances, if you want a better mindset, if you just want a better lifestyle, effort will have to be made. It doesn't just appear. Don't think those who have it just got there because they snapped their finger, made a wish, won the lottery, whatever excuses people make to make it sound like someone else got what they got easily. It is not the case at all. All right? We succeed by putting the effort in. Better every day is not because we want to manifest it with thoughts. No. We succeed because we put the positive mindset into action, and then the results when yielded, are called success. That's as plain and simple as I can put that. Results only come from effort. The more effort you put in, the better the results. We're not too far from the gym right now. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get on that gym floor. We're gonna blast out a core workout that's gonna make us, we're not gonna enjoy doing it, but we're gonna enjoy the results. That's for damn sure. So when next you see me, I'm gonna be on the gym floor. Day 48, 50 blast challenge, coming at you. All right, so I have no idea how this first exercise is gonna go. I have not done this in years, but I think it's about time to put it back into my routines. This is something I had to do back when I was boxing. Our coach made us work on our core and especially our obliques, because that's where your punching power comes from. It comes from your upper leg, that twist, and then your obliques for when you make contact. So basically, I'm gonna hang from up there. We're gonna bring my knees up. Normally we bring the legs all the way up, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. So this will be the first time I get into it. I'm gonna bring my knees up and then articulate to either side to work the obliques. So it's a little hard to explain. You'll see me try here. Sorry, you're gonna see me do here, but I'm not quite sure how many I can do. This is the first time I've done this in probably 6 years. Let's see if I can embarrass myself. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna do these. I don't care how many times it takes, I'm gonna get my 50 reps in. Like I said, I didn't think I'd be able to get the legs. What I'd normally do would be to lean back a little bit more, bring my legs up, basically perpendicular to the ground, and basically do a wave back and forth. Not quite there yet. We will get there though. So I think I got 20 or 21 there. It's probably gonna take me 2 more sets to cross the 50 reps that I need, but that felt good. I can really feel that already. So when you're at the point that you can do these, just know that your core is going to develop really, really nice aesthetics from doing exercises like this. Are they easy? No. But we don't take the easy road. Why would we take the easy road? Anyone can take the easy road. We want the results that come from doing it the hard way. Let's get back at it. Had to cheat a little there. Wow, my core is much weaker than it used to be. I'm also a little heavier than I used to be, so even though I've lost a substantial amount of weight, it takes a while to get back into how you were when you were youthful, we'll call it. So there's an example. Even if you hit failure a bit early, go ahead, take those 4 or 5 seconds, get back at it. Do 2, 3, 4 more. That's how you totally exhaust a muscle group. Don't wait 2 or 3 minutes and then try again. No. Get as many as you can. The more you train your body to have less rest, the more resilient it'll be to any of that type of activity in the future. Now let's get on to the next exercise. Next exercise, we got the decline sit-up bench all set up. But we're not gonna do regular sit-ups, crunches. No, we got some weight. I got a 25-pound plate there. We're not making this easy on ourselves. Easy was weeks ago. No. We're in the last 3 days of the 50 blast. We need to prove to ourselves we deserve results. We deserve to take those pictures on day 50 and be proud of them. So we're gonna add some weight. Doesn't matter if it takes 3 or 4 sets. We are going to get our 50 or more reps. Let's do this. You know, it's actually slightly hazy in the gym as well, and you can probably hear it in my voice even more. Breathing is not the easiest, but so we adjust our workout accordingly. I'm not going home. I'm not giving up on this workout. I'm taking a little longer break in between sets at this point. I didn't in the first one. Probably about 2 minutes, 2.5, just so I know I catch my breath. Yeah, we're gonna get back at it. You can actually, like I said, it's kind of hazy in here as well, but we do what we do. Going home and laying in bed is not gonna make me feel good about giving up on a workout. Not when I'm 3 days away from finishing this challenge. So let's get back at it. We got one more set. You know, wishful thinking on these weighted sit-ups. As you can tell, I don't even have a lot of volume in my voice right now, between my abs being sore and breathing being a little heavier. I sound kind of goofy right now. Maybe I'm not even talking loud enough for the microphone to pick up. I guess we'll find out when I edit. But now I've bought enough time to get back on the bench, rep out this last set. For the next exercise, we're still going to use the same bench. But what we're going to do is we're going to be in the opposite position. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs up. Now, we're not going to bring it all the way up. What we're working on here is the lower abdominal region. So say from mid-ab down. What that's going to do, you're just looking to be in really short ranges and quick motion. And that's really going to strengthen up those lower abdominals and give you that really nice, we'll call it that cut in right at the belt line. That's the point of this. You want to know how to get that really good look? These are the exercises for it. Let's get into the first set. All right, so the lighting here washed out what little abs I do have, but you saw the diagonal lines I'm talking about. That gets exemplified and really pronounced with an exercise like this. Yes, you can bring your legs all the way up, but we focus on that area with other exercises. This one is specifically for mid-abdominal down, like I showed you at the end there. Yeah, not really a lot of showing off. The definition isn't as deep as I'd like it, but you got the idea. That's what we're working on right now. I've been talking too long. Let's get back at this. I'm really liking my progress. All right, so the last exercise, we can't miss out on the core on the back side of us, so we need to hit lower back to correct our posture, have us standing up straight, looking as broad as possible in the shoulders. That only comes from a strong lower back, especially when you do things like deadlift and stuff like that. So we're over here on the reverse sit-up machine, so I'll get on it, I'll face forward, I'll hinge at the hips, come back up. Reverse sit-up machine, I think is what it's called. Don't care what it's called, let's just do it. Such a simple machine, but when you throw it in at the end of your workout, this guy, well, kind of literally kicks your ass, or right above your ass. Those 28 reps felt like I was holding an extra 100 pounds on me. So let's get into this last set to round out crossing my 50 reps. Let's see if we have enough in us to do one more exercise after this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to do a final exercise. I'm going to be doing kneeling crunches weighted with the rope. So the rope behind the head, crunching forward while being on my knees. I'm going to do this for 50 straight reps or till I absolutely fail because I'm exhausted today. The smoke isn't helping, but I'm going to feel so good when I'm done this workout. Let's get to this. You know what time it is. You're going to find this super amusing, but I definitely don't. So I did the 50 blast. At the end there, my core is exhausted. I haven't done a workout like that in a while, and probably just because I started it doing those, I don't even know what you call it, but the hanging knee lifts and side to side, that really took a number out of me, on top of just, it's very hard to breathe right now. So after I did the 50 blast, I looked up and found out I never hit record. In my head, I got a little bit mad, and I'm like, oh, I don't have another 50 in me. And I thought, well, if I don't show it, that's going to look really stupid and really lame. So I waited 2-3 minutes and then shot it again. But because my front abs were so exhausted, after whatever, about a dozen there, I started doing side to side for the last, 40 of them. So, funny scenario. Maybe not funny. Overly exhausting. I got a full core workout, ab workout. It's all sore. I'm slouching right now because sitting up straight is a bit difficult. But that is a perfect example of how to round out the final week of a 50 blast challenge. I had, like I said, I had considered not including that 50 blast before I even started because I felt exhausted. And every time I tell myself, or I try and make an excuse for why I'm not going to do something, I try and justify it to myself. The moment I hear myself do that, I get mad at myself, and then I force myself to do what it is I was trying to talk myself out of doing, if that makes any sense. So I went and did it anyways. And then on top of it, to not record it, yeah. As you can hear, I'm a little delirious. The air is a bit polluted. I'm a bit exhausted, but it doesn't matter. I actually feel great. As sore as my core is right now, unfortunately, I couldn't get really good lighting to show you that there are some abs peeking through under there, which, like I said, were not there 50 days ago. I'll find some better lighting for you. We'll get some better pictures on day 50. But for myself, I know, I can feel it, I can see it. I've shrunk up quite a bit. I've gotten rid of a lot of excess mass. I'm super happy with the progress. Again, these are just words. I want everybody to feel this good about themselves. So much is going right now for me and my businesses, most of my business partners as well. So for on top of it, to put that cherry right on top, I can't eat the cake right now, maybe in a few days, but to put that cherry on top of the sundae or the cake, I'm loving the way I look. That is the perfect life goal, is to enjoy every aspect of your life. So, you know what? I'm done on my rant for now. Day 48 of the 50 Blast Challenge is in the books. Feeling great. But for Fit Into Lifestyle, I'm Chris. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome long weekend. If you're in Canada, I'm not sure if you got a long weekend in the States. Either way, have an awesome weekend. I'm out of here. Ciao.